everybody, so today I'm here with a will I buy it, should I buy it, let's chat video for you. This is just a very quick one on some releases I've seen coming out or have just been released that are so interesting to me, and I would love to hear your views on whether you want to pick them up, have picked them up, or whether you want me to pick them up. So I would really love to chat with you. And if you're new here to my channel, I'm Hannah, I'm 47, I'm not a professional, I'm just somebody who loves makeup and beauty, and here on my channel I like to talk about lots of things related to beauty, show you favourite looks, review the latest products, anything at all like that really. So if you think you'd enjoy this sort of content, I do upload here regularly, and I would love it if you subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you're already subscribed, welcome back to my channel, thank you so very much to all of you. And let's get on with this video. So this is a brief one, and you're probably thinking I've gone mad, and maybe I have. I was not going to film today. I wasn't very well during the night and I overslept, and I just didn't really think I could face work today, in all honesty. But I've been sitting here this morning going through the sort of purchases I have to make, want to make, mulling them all over, and just thought I really want to have this chat with you. So that's literally what I'm doing. I was going to get changed and put on a full face, but I ended up just throwing on all sorts of strange makeup in a sort of playing with makeup way. So don't even ask me what I'm wearing. I'm just sort of trying out all sorts of bits and pieces, and I really didn't spend very long doing it. So I do look a mess, and I haven't even got dressed. So I just thought, why not keep this real? I am sitting here in this dreadful weather. Can you hear the rain? This is my summer room, so you can see this is actually, it might look like the evening here. This is midday here in Wales. It is tipping it down. We've got weather warnings again because of rain. So I'm in the house protecting myself from this weather in my dressing gown with my cup of coffee. And this is actually a new mug I just had custom made from Etsy, from a shop on Etsy. Look how gorgeous that is. I actually had this has got a bit of pink in it. This one's for me, and I got one with a bit of blue in for my husband, so we've got matching mugs. But I love these sorts of mugs, and I actually broke mine that had that sort of glazed finish. So I wrote to someone on Etsy and asked if they'd make it for me, and they did. So I'm delighted with this. So yeah, I'm sitting here with my coffee doing this rather bizarre video for you, but I just really wanted to have this chat, and at the end of the day this is all about having a chat with you and being real. So this is me being real, looking a bit scruffy. Apologies. So now let's move on to the things I want to chat about. This won't be a super long video, it's just a few things really, but they're big things in my opinion. I've also got the dogs coming in and out, so they might knock things over. Alf's just going through the camera. Alfie, come here. Come here. Here he is. Hello, Alfie doggy dog. I thought, as soon as I'm in the keeping it real thing, I'll just let the dogs come in and I won't lock them out and tell them not to bump things, but they might knock things over because I've got the camera there and I've got a light on me, otherwise I really would be sitting in the dark. Alfie is not enjoying the rain. He doesn't want to go out for toilets, he doesn't want to do anything, he just wants to stay in and stay warm and dry, don't you, baby dog? So anyway, I don't know where he's going to stay. Don't put your face in the candle, Alf. Silly sausage. Right, first item, Makeup by Mario's Ethereal Palette. So we've all been talking about this one, haven't we, with a lot of excitement. So this has already actually been released. Alfie's right by my screen there. Anyway, good boy. It's already been released, and some of you may have already ordered it. I've already ordered it. I was lucky enough to get free shipping to the UK, but that's because I found I was at the top tier of the membership. You know, when you spend a certain amount, you go up in the tiers. So luckily for me, I didn't have to pay the whopping £17 shipping. So if you're in the UK, I'm afraid you will pay that shipping fee, but it will eventually get here. But what I would say is it could take months. It might not, but the last Ethereal palette took months, and stock levels were limited, and then it sold out and you couldn't get it for months. So think hard about how you manage this. But if you're in the US, you don't have to pay that shipping fee. So I loved Ethereal Eyes, and I also loved the cool neutral palette that Mario came out with, the all matte one at the start of the year. So there's no question for me that I want to try this one. I love the look of the colours on this. So looking at some of these shades, we've got a satin cream, a shimmering opal, a matte mauve brown, a metallic slate, a matte grey beige, a shimmering bronzy gold, a shimmering taupe, a satin cool grey, I don't know what that means actually. Sating? I don't know. I should look it up really. Matte warm brown, shimmering golden, matte midnight blue, excited for that one, and a matte black. So this is definitely an all-rounder. You'll be able to do everything with this. You'll be able to line, you'll be able to have that pop of brightness in the inner corner and under the brow, and you can do multiple looks. You could do a sort of blue look. You could skip the blue and just go for the beige and the browns. You can have a very everyday look. You can have a neutral, completely neutral look. Lots of different options, and the ethereal finishes on the shimmers are just beautiful. So I cannot wait to try this. So this was released on October the 15th and it's $68. Same for UK actually. I think it was 67 I paid in pounds. So that's an obvious yes for me, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did you pick up the last ethereal? Will you be picking this one up? And then onto the one I've talked about so much, so straight to it. Let's talk about the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. This is the Roxa palette. So the teasers were suggesting this was going to be very purple, and I've heard from so many of you, most of you are disappointed. You're either a purple lover and you don't think this has enough purple, or you're somebody who doesn't want purple and pinks, so you don't want the palette. A few of you have said you want to get it, but I would say just a few. And this was a bit similar to the one that came out last year that was very silver and grey. I think you have, that was the Xenon. I think you have to just really love the colour story, and this is one of those. Natasha, I have to rate her for this. She likes to come out with the neutrals that suit everyone, like she did with the I Need a Warm and I Need a Nude, even the golden, they were all very neutral. And then she brings out something like Xenon, or in this case the purple Roxa. So I'm personally a bit pleased that it's not so purpley, because I review Natasha Denona palettes, so I will be picking this up. I collect them, I review them, I like to compare them. So I've also got the Love one, which I can compare it with when I do it for you. So I'm not a big fan of those colours in the Love one either, but I can compare them. And I think looking at this colour story, I can actually create some really nice looks with it. So I'm not quite as scared of it as I was, even though I will go for the red and the purple as my two colours when I probably try this out. I don't like putting red or purple in my crease, but I will be doing that to show you. But if I remove those two mattes, I probably quite like it, or I'd probably use the purple as my liner. I quite like it maybe for that. But there is a sort of deep, is it burgundy maybe? The burgundy would probably work quite well. Looking at the descriptions of these, we have the, if we go through them, if you want to look at them now, we have Dixie, which is a crystal sparkling warm pink with blue and purple specks. Then we have Jacaranda, which is a silky matte medium dark violet. Then Flutter, which is a sparkling wet effect lilac pink. Then Phoebe, silky matte light lilac. Regal, metallic vintage rose. Eclipse is a silky matte deep purple. Stargirl is a sparkling foiled duochrome pink with a bronze champagne shift. That sounds absolutely delightful. Heather, which is a silk matte medium dusty coral rose. And Cerise, which is a silky matte medium dark muted fuchsia. Sweet Pea, a silky matte light medium warm lilac. And Concord, a sparkling foiled medium violet. Velour, which is a silky matte medium lilac, and Brink, which is a sparkling foiled pink, and Orchid, a silky matte medium purple. Now I do believe this silky matte is a new formula, which they all seem to be looking at this. I don't think there's been silky mattes before, and I believe that these are changed so that they're more blendable, even though Natasha Denona formulas have always been very blendable, but with purples being so tricky to blend, it'd be quite good to test these out and see if they're even easier, because it would be great if they were like those browns, you know, you just put a pop in the corner and it just blends straight in, just melts straight in, whereas a purple you can be working and working for a long time to make it blend without it being a bit patchy. So I'm definitely picking this up, but I know a lot of you aren't that interested. You may change your mind when you see it. I know that when I was just watching videos and not actually making them, that's often what I did. I'd write it off, see a few looks tried with it, and then I'd be, oh, okay, I'll get it. So again, I'm going to reserve judgment, but I personally don't think I would be buying this straight off the bat if I wasn't doing this for YouTube. So this launches on October the 18th on the Sephora app. October the 19th, it'll be available online at Sephora, the main website. October the 20th, you can get it from Natasha Denona. And if you do want to do that, I do have a discount code for you, 15% off, and I'll put that code below if you want to save it to use for a discount. This will also be available at Ulta Beauty from October the 27th, and hopefully here in the UK we might get it at some other places. I can't even remember where it launched last time, maybe Cult Beauty or Space NK. I'll keep an eye out for those and I will share it with you, but it usually comes a few weeks later. But last time it was quite quick, so hopefully it'll come here. This is limited edition, and it does mean limited edition with Natasha. They don't come back, so if you do want it, I would grab it, but it might still be here in time for those sales that you get in the US. I think it probably will be, hopefully anyway, if it doesn't sell out really quick. So that's an easy yes for me because I collect it, but it's not an easy yes for me if I didn't do this for a job. Next on to Armani Beauty. This is a new limited edition nude brown crocodile pattern air cushion foundation releasing for winter. So when it says winter, that could be anywhere between now and next year really, couldn't it? So I don't know exactly when we're getting it, so there's no date on this at the moment, but I think this looks really pretty if it didn't have the crocodile packaging bit. I don't like that. I love the look of the case, I really do. I think it's stunning actually, and I love the colour. So I will be picking this one up because I love cushion foundations. I've tried several this year and I've got on so well with them. I haven't had a problem with one of them. So definitely getting this one. So I will be reviewing this one. I don't have any more information on that at the moment, but that's a definite yes for me. And then onto Rabanne Beauty. They are releasing 4 different shades of their eyeshadows. So these are in duos. It seems to be a big trend at the moment, either single eyeshadows or duos, because people don't seem to be as interested in the big eyeshadow palettes. I certainly am. I much prefer them, but it is nice sometimes to have these single ones. You can just keep them to mix in with things. So if you've got a favorite eyeshadow palette and you just want to add a little bit in, or if you just want a very quick look, these duos can give you exactly that. So we have 4 colour stories: the 70s matte, the pumpkin spice, the boho girl, and the twin flames. I have actually seen this on the Rabanne website, so it is available, but in the UK we can't order. I don't think we can order from them, or maybe there's a big shipping fee. So it will probably launch here in Selfridges or Harrods, and when it does I'll let you know. And if it does, I will pick up the pumpkin. I don't know about the rest. I think I'll probably leave it, but I will try pumpkin spice because I do really like the Rabanne formula. So this is an extension on their current range, but yeah, that's a yes from me. What do you think of those? Nothing new, nothing exciting really, but I do want to try at least one, so I will. And the Dolce Gabbana foundation, which has already launched, I've actually already got it and I'm already testing it out, so I don't have it on my face right now though. So I've already got this, there's no point saying shall I buy it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of the packaging? I'd like to ask first. I am obsessed with hearts, and I've seen some people saying it looks a bit tacky, but I know I've got it in the flesh. It is beautiful. I love anything to do with hearts. My house is filled with them, so 100% want to get it for the packaging, but that's not the only reason. I test foundations here on my channel anyway. This is a sort of soft matte, I believe. It says full coverage, flawless finish with 24-hour long wear, no transfer, waterproof, and it's got SPF 20 in it. Designed with a skin-loving touch, provides blurring and smoothing effect with all-day shine control, and gives you a matte, seamless result in this beautiful glass bottle with a gold cap sealed with the iconic Dolce Gabbana Sacred Heart. Infused with Italian prickly pear, known to enhance the appearance of skin firmness, Sicilian avocado for deep moisturization, and Italian pomegranate to help shield the skin from environmental aggressors. And it's vegan and it's $55. This also comes in 40 shades, so I'll pop a picture up of the shades. Very generous shade range, although I must admit I found it a bit confusing. So when I review this, you can see the one I got and how I got on with my pick, but I did find it a bit confusing the way they're described. Anyway, so this is one I've picked up. I love skincare infused foundations. They seem to work very well on my combination skin, so my dry areas can cope with them when they're matte, because matte foundations can be quite tricky for me with my skin because I do have these dry areas, but this sort of formula tends to work very well on me, so that's why I picked it up. And slight spoiler alert, first attempt, I was very pleased. So I do need to try it again and I will be reviewing it on camera. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, so that's coming soon, so watch out for that. But I'd love to hear, are you interested in this one, or have you picked this one up? Right, let's move to the next one. So this one really grabbed my attention. This is a new perfume, the first perfume from Merit. And first of all, look at the bottle. This is personal taste, you might not like it, but I think it is stunning. I love it. I love the way it looks like a pear. I am immediately drawn in because it's pear, because I love fruit. I love fruity fragranced perfumes. I love them. So it says here the key notes. Top notes of bergamot, ambrette, pear and aldehydes. I don't know what that one is. And the heart notes, jasmine, rose, orris, rosemary and violet. And the bottom notes, vanilla, musk and moss. Now, as long as the musk isn't too heavy, I don't love musk. I love vanilla. And the top notes having pear in. I mean, I am there for this all day long. Jasmine and rose in the middle. This sounds like my absolute dream. I love perfumes like this. So it says that this one is inspired by old world techniques and vintage notes. The concentrated extract melts into the skin for a pure scent that endures all day. Developed in Paris, it balances elements of old and new, as well as softness and depth. And the bottle is inspired by modernist jewellery. Custom glass bottle designed to sit comfortably in the palm of your hand, which you can really imagine it would feel lovely to hold, wouldn't it? And it costs $92. And this is launching on the Merit website on October the 22nd, which is this is one of the reasons I wanted to get this video out, because it's not long and I will be literally hanging over the button waiting for it to launch and ordering it straight away. Cannot wait to try this. So the fragrance family of this is warm and spicy, so it's perfect for moving into the sort of winter period, but it's giving you that punch of fruit, which, oh, I absolutely love. And pear is so good for a sort of autumnal fragrance as well, isn't it? So really excited for that, one. I'd love to hear what you think. Does this draw you in? If you don't like sort of sweet, fruity perfumes, then obviously not, but if like me you do, you could be very interested in this one too. Better drink this coffee before it goes cold, actually. So Fenty have got a new collection coming out, which immediately drew my attention because I love Fenty. I love everything they've come out with this year. But as far as I can tell, this looks like it's a new collab, but not new products. I don't think these are new. It's described as Riot Games and Fenty Beauty have collabed together based on the Arcane universe. This collaboration is part of the celebration of the global success of the League of Legends and the popularity of the series. So it comes in packaging to match that collab. But inside you're getting the Diamond Bomb all over Diamond Veil, which has been out for ages. Again, that is a stunning product, by the way. It also has the Gloss Bomb Quad, which is a 4-piece luminizer set, and gloss bombs individually and possibly more apparently. So unless there's something that's actually new, I won't be getting this. But if you don't have any of these products, this could be a good way of getting them. When things come in sets, they tend to be much better value for your money. So I love the gloss bombs. I love every single one of them I've ever tried, whether it's the gloss bomb sticks, the lipsticks, or the gloss bomb glosses. These are the glosses. You can see the shades there. So if you don't have them, definitely recommend. So and the diamond powder, I love that one. It's really beautiful. It's just as soon as you tap it on your cheeks, it gives you this gorgeous sparkle. I love it. So if you don't have them, great, but it's a shame they're repeats really, so not as exciting as I thought it might be. And now onto a really strange one. This one is, well, look at it. This is the new mascara from Maybelline. I mean, what in the world? Sky High. This is Lash Sensational Sky High Glitter Mascara in Space Diamond, which you can use on lashes and brows to have a diamond effect. A volumizing, lengthening mascara formula for long full lashes. Limited edition coloured mascara shade. They're also launching Tattoo Studio pencils in new shades apparently. So you can put this in your eyelashes and your eyebrows. So here in the picture you can see it in both. So I think if you're going for a dressing up party as the Snow Queen or something, great. What on earth else? What? No. This is a definite no for me, but I had to show you it because I thought it was so strange. I mean, for me, when I get a bit of glitter on my lashes, because sometimes obviously when you're applying shimmers, you can get some on, I just think it looks dreadful. So I hate the way it looks. You know, you try and pull it out or cover it over with mascara because it looks so bad. So to actually coat them in the stuff, I'd love to hear what you think. This could be good fun, but definitely for dressing up, not for anything else. And dressing up in a real character mode, in my opinion. Would you wear this as a normal sort of party look? If you were going out for Christmas, New Year with a sparkly vibe, would you add that sparkle to your lashes? No thank you. And now onto this one from Patrick Tar. So I don't actually have photos of these products, so instead of that I'll play you a quick clip of his video. So here's the clip. So I don't have any information on these of prices or release dates, but obviously it is coming soon. And if you know me, you know how much I love sparkle and glitter. But Patrick Tar products don't always release here straight away, so I don't know if we can get them here in the UK, and I don't know if I'm prepared to pay the shipping fee to get them, because we've already had so many sparkly things, specifically the Pat McGrath release, which for me was just a huge sparkle fest. But these do look lovely. I do like the fact they're in duos. I think it's quite a good idea with things like this to have them in duos, because it's so nice to have topper shades that you can, or one and done shades. For me, I would have some sort of matte already in the crease, and I would add one or both of these to the eyes, probably both knowing me, going for the deeper of the two on the outer section and the lighter of the two on the inner. I do think they're very nice, and I probably would quite happily pick up a few of these, to be honest, but I don't know. So this is a maybe, but if it launched straight away in the UK, it's a definite. But I'd love to hear what you think. Would you be picking up one of these? These could be a really nice party sort of addition to the collection over the holiday season, couldn't they? So we've had a little teaser of YSL blushes launching January the 1st. So if you want to do a bit of shopping on New Year's Day after you've spent everything in your account over Christmas, you can dive straight in on January the 1st and start buying makeup again. I just saw that date. I thought, oh, can't you just release maybe a few weeks later? Give me a little break from reviewing and give everyone else a break from spending. Anyway, I love YSL. I love the look of this. It's a very small teaser, so it's just a tiny little image to show you. But clearly we're getting quite a few colours, and it's YSL. So this is called Make Me Blush Powder Blush. So I'll definitely be picking one or two of these up, and that's all the information I have on that. But that is quite an exciting launch actually, so I am looking forward to that. So it looks like we're continuing 2025 with the blush obsession, it looks like. And we also have another one coming in January, and that is the Tom Ford limited edition collection called Rose Exposed. I must admit, seeing this, I'm done with rose and purple. It's just been everything lately, and I don't like these colours. It does look pretty, the eyeshadow quad, and I think a lot of people will really want this. And I love Black Diamond, the one I just got from Tom Ford, so I am a bit tempted. I think the shimmers look gorgeous on this. But it's the colour story for me. I'm just done with these colour stories. But anyway, I might get it and I might not. There's also a Rose Shade and Illuminate blush, which looks lovely actually. I do have a Shade and Illuminate in one of those sort of bronze ones, and I love the formula of that. So I probably will get the blush, the Brazen Rose. And there's a Rose Exposed lip colour, which actually looks very pretty. Looks like we're getting two shades. The one shown in this picture, I would imagine, is the Impassion. It looks like we're getting two. I think it's that Impassion one looks really nice. And I'm surprised these are launching in January, because these would have made really good holiday ones. So I don't know if that's wrong, and they will come before, because they do seem like a Christmas release to me. But anyway, as far as I know, that's launching January. So this collection, it also comes with a gloss. I don't know what that circle there is, whether that's going to be a powder or a powder foundation. So that's all I have for you at the moment. I don't have any other information on that one, I'm afraid. So that one is a definite maybe. And that's a wrap. That is all I've been looking at, but they're big releases, and that's why I wanted to talk to you about them, because one of the reasons I really wanted you to know about these is because so many things have launched for Christmas, and I want you to know what's coming and what you could get instead of what's out now, rather than rushing to get other things. So I'm sure there's plenty of you out there, for instance, who have bought blue themed eyeshadows, and now we've got this one coming out from Mario. So it does show really it's better to wait for all the releases before jumping on something, unless you know it's just your dream product. So, I mean, something I've also heard, I don't have images to show you at the moment, is that the Huda palette's coming out, and that's going to be cool toned. So you might want to wait to see what that looks like before you rush out and get the Mario. Let's wait and see for sure first, because there's nothing definite on that. But if that happens, we don't know. You might prefer it to the Mario. So it'd be good really to get these all out first, wouldn't it, before we make our decisions. But I also wanted to give you the heads up on the Merit perfume, because I had to tell you, if you don't know, that looks so gorgeous. I can't wait to try that one. So, or you can wait for my review and I'll let you know what I think of it. Very, very excited for it. But yeah, that's about it from me for today. So I'm going to do a quick edit of this and get it out for you in my very rough get up here. Apologies for the awful makeup and the dressing gown and the dreadful Welsh weather, but hopefully Alf being at the start and finish of this video has helped me look a little bit less shabby. Have you, Alf? Have you made me look a bit less shabby? So me and Alf are going to sit on the sofa in a different room now and do the editing and get this video out to you. And I think Alfie knows that he's a little bit hungry because it is approaching lunchtime. Oh, he's going to sleep on my cushion here. So anyway, that's all from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your thoughts on everything I've shown you today. Will you be picking up any of these new releases? And what do you think? Would you like me to pick things up I said I won't pick up? Any feedback at all is so useful to me. I really appreciate it. I really do just want to pick products that I think you'll enjoy. So I'd love to hear from you on all of this, and hopefully I'll be filming tomorrow for you with a foundation review. If you did watch my review yesterday, I reviewed the Onesize foundation, and I haven't yet pinned a comment, but I will. I said I would pin a comment letting you know how it got on top of my vitamin C, and today actually that was one of the things I tried with my strange mixture of products today, and it did sit on top of the vitamin C okay. It did break up a little bit around here and I had to take it off and put it back on, so it wasn't 100% good, but it wasn't too bad. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was just it needed to be open for a few days and it's now working better. That's not the first time that's happened for me, you know. So maybe it's not quite as temperamental as I thought. I will try it at least one more time with everything I tried the first day, including the Bobbi Brown primer, because I wonder if that's what's doing it. Maybe it isn't the vitamin C, maybe it was the Bobbi Brown primer. So I will keep trying that one out, and I will give you a full update when I do my update video. So I do have a delayed September update coming out soon, but there will be an October/November update, which is where I'll be updating all of you on the foundations I'm testing out at the moment, including the Onesize. So I just wanted to tell you that. But hopefully tomorrow I can show you the Dolce & Gabbana foundation. So anyway, that is all from me for today, and from Alf. You say bye, Alfie Dog? Alfie's tired. And I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.